once again, All Access Wrestling with
Cody Mulligan, a.k.a. King Shaka Zulu.
King Shaka Zulu.
The King.
The King, baby. The champ. And this is Matt Buchanan, personally. I do not have a name yet, but we will come up with it. Bull Buchanan, we could go with that. But this is we're going to talk about the Indies today. So, why don't we start with Ring of Honor?
Well, coming up soon on HDNet, their TV contract's actually expiring, I believe, in March or April. They've already filmed their last set of tapings for that, too, as well. Is that better or worse for ROH?
Yeah. Personally, I think if they get a better... I haven't heard anything, but if they get a better TV deal, I honestly think they can be better, because not a lot of people have HDNet. You have, like, HD, a lot of people have it, but no one really goes to that channel to be like, oh, Ring of Honor, I know what that is. It doesn't have wrestling at the end. People aren't going to know what it means unless they actually go to the tab and be like, okay, it's wrestling, Quite a bit of people know about it, but not nearly as much as, TNA and WWE, of course. But, like I said, is it better or worse? It might be better.
I think it kind of just depends. I mean, if they don't get another TV deal, I think it might be kind of worse off, because then less people will be able to actually see ROH. I know.
Yeah.
I very rarely watched ROH when it wasn't on TV.
Yeah.
Catch some DVDs maybe here and there, and then when it was on HDNet, I've seen it like every week since it's been on since 2008.
Yeah, for better or worse though, actually, we would think it would be worse unless they got a better TV deal. Alright.
Some local independent news. If you're in the Indianapolis area, you might want to check out some Insanity Pro Wrestling. It is this Saturday. Well, unless you're not watching it right now, but it's on February 5th. They're going to have a pretty big show. It's going to be a new age of insanity, and right before that show is going to be the Billy Rock Student Showcase, which is going to feature all the graduating class of Billy Rock School of Showcase. Definitely check that out, too, if you're in the area. It's an hour before the IPW show. You're going to see, at New Age of Insanity, Jimmy Jacobs defending his IPW title, his newly won IPW title, against the guy that's had the #1 contender for a while, Jesse Emerson.
Yeah, that should be a good match. That should definitely be... I've watched Jesse Emerson and the past stuff that he's done and where he's come from and where he's going right now, and honestly, I'm impressed. And Jimmy Jacobs really surprised me last time. I haven't seen much of him, but I really liked him. And I'm glad to see this go on and finally Jesse get a shot. And, there's probably going to be some blood in this one, definitely.
Imagine so.
At least it's going to be some hard hitting for sure. With Jimmy, there's probably always going to be blood. And if Jesse's not, afraid to bleed a gallon or two to get it, then he deserves it. Also on the stuff is... Also on IPW is, what else is there?
Drake Younger is scheduled to be there too.
Yeah, he's going to announce to Insanity Pro Wrestling. I don't know what it is going to be yet, but he's going to address IPW. So
it'll be definitely interesting, especially after last month when he attacked his friends, Skydie Vortex and Kyle Threat.
Yeah, hitting...
He hit Drake's landing on Kyle Threat on that steel chair.
Steel chair on his neck. That was something. Definitely... That was really surprising. It kind of put me in, I was kind of in shock, kind of speechless. It was really a moment for me. I'm really a Drake Younger fan as far as heels go, and it really impressed me there. So I can't wait to see more of Drake Younger. What else is on the card for IPW?
Honestly, you have to go to IPWWrestling.com, or actually it's InsanityProWrestling.com. You can see the whole rundown of matches. There's like 10 matches this Saturday, probably... There are 5 matches before. It's going to be a long night of wrestling. It's going to be well worth $10, so I can definitely recommend that. It's going to be at Salvation Army in Fountain Square, South Shelby Street or whatever, something like that. Just go to Insanity Pro Wrestling.
Insanity Pro Wrestling, they'll have it all up, and they'll have all the matches. And also, if you get there before, like you said, you get the Billy Rock, and you also if you buy the 10 general admission ticket, you get to see the other thing for, I think, either $2 or $3. I think you actually get it for free.
Yeah.
You actually go in there and watch it.
I think it's $3 if you just want to see the Billy Rock show. I think it's $10 for both shows.
And
which
then,
basically, if you buy tickets for the show tonight, you get into the Billy Rock show for free, which is a pretty dang good deal.
Yeah. And, you know, they have DVDs like we have, and you know, check those out if you
Especially last month's show. I highly recommend that one.
Yes, definitely.
Best show they've had in quite some time.
Yes, definitely probably one of the best shows I've ever seen, honestly. And I've been there for 3 years now. Well, 2 years. Also, though, is that if you do go, and there's also front row tickets for $12. So definitely check those out. Those are definitely worth it to have front row seats to see all the action.
Also, some more independent news is Frontier Elite Wrestling coming back in action on February 20th, featuring former ECW and WWE superstar Just Incredible. It's going to be a big night of wrestling action on February 20th at the Valley Mills Christian Church and Recreation Center. I know I can't wait. Sean Casey's going to be there in action. Tyson Judge versus Onyx in a rematch from last month. It's going to be quite a show. There's going to be some surprises as well. As I know that Justin Incredible will be taking on a former ECW superstar as well, and a former BWO member. I don't want to say who it is. It's supposed to be a surprise, but I think you can figure it out. It's not the Blue Meanie, so.
But you know, just check that out. Looks like a good night of wrestling, like you said, and I look forward to it. You know, it looks to be a pretty good card, honestly. And I just can't wait to see, you know, Just Incredible. You know, he's a pretty cool guy, and you know, I did a lot of things in ECW that were pretty damn good. So,
for more information on that, log on to FrontierEliteWrestling.com, and if you want to get advanced tickets to the FEW show, down to the South Side Flea Market. It's in Indianapolis. Just go right on 31. It's right on your right.
And like you said, go to Frontier Wrestling for all the directions and stuff. Wrestling Arts.
It's going to be a pretty awesome show. It's going to be a TV taping. Actually, going to be taping their first sets on March 3rd, I believe. It's going to have guys like Jesse Emerson on the show.
Yes. And
tickets are cheap, too. It's $6 to get in. It's going to be at the WCWO Arena.
Yeah, so definitely go check that out. I know that I look forward to it, and honestly, I think you're doing a pretty good job, Brandon, so keep it up. Also, we have NEW, and you want to talk about that?
NEW had their last show on January 22nd, a pretty good show. They had a chicken on pole match. Cousin Cooter came out on top of that one. Also, a pretty big street fight between Big John Wall and Troy Van Zant. They defeated Hillbilly Jed and Bobby Black, and it seems like every month Bobby Black gets a beat down by Mr. Wall, Big John Wall.
Yeah, he's definitely ruthless, and he's definitely really strong and hard hitting. So definitely going for that Canadian flag, man.
Yeah,
way to go.
Also, Cruel Attention's Gary Cherry and TJ Kemp, the new NEW champions, as well as the new WCWO Tag Team champions as well.
And the HBK World of Wheels also
February 12th.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels will be there from, I think, 1 to 4 p.m.
So
it's going to see the future Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels in Indianapolis on February 12th at the World of Wheels. It's a Saturday. HBK signing autographs, taking pictures. It's only $14 to get in, unless you go to I think O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's $12 if you get them in advance there. Not sure how much it's going to cost to meet Shawn Michaels. It's probably going to cost extra though, but it's worth it. It's HBK, it's Showstoppers, the main event.
And that's it for All Access Wrestling. We'll see you next time.
Zulu.